So hi everyone, today in this video we're gonna develop another solutions for another type of problems that people tend to face, obviously with the idea that I can show to you that by using mental models without having that much of experience, that much of studies in a specific field, you can already create in terms of the senses, the logic of your solutions a good logic, even if it's not sharpened totally talking technically. And then so it helps to you because these mental models are abstract patterns that you take and they are applying the majority of things that happen in the world. And if you grasp like already 20 of them, 20 of the thousand that exist, you can already grasp a lot and you can explain a lot of what you see in reality. And by understanding better the reality, you can also take better actions since you understand better what's going to be the outcome of the actions that you take. And then so it's what I pretend to show in the first parts of the channel, the videos we're talking about them and existing much more than the ones that I've talked. And now I'm seeing and I want you to show how you can apply them to so create and have practical type of solutions. So what's going to be the problem today is the global obesity crisis. So what's the data, and then always understanding as best as possible the problem. So making this construction of the problem. 1.9 billion adults are overweight and 650 million are obese. Yes, tripled since 1975. Economic toll, 2 trillion a year in healthcare, more lost productivity. So obviously GDP is not optimized, and a lot of economics tend to want GDP to go up over the time. And obviously to that we need to become efficient. And if we're not having it, if we're not so contribute for the society because we're taking too much care of our weight because you're not sorting as well. So we're kind of those elements that are not having the productivity that you will expect and you will hunt them to have it. And then so what are the root causes for that? We have ultra processed food, the UPFs, food deserts, addictive marketing, sedentary lifestyles, and basically what's one of the most fundamental things of the obesity, that is you are consuming more calories than the ones that you're spending. So what are the mental models and solutions that are so we're gonna get deep in? That are abstract concepts, but that you can to understand the problem and to create solutions. So now for the problem that we have understood. So we have first the hedonic adaptation. Chasing dopamine, not nutrition. What's the idea? We adapt to sugar fat eats, needing more for the same high. So we're kind of getting addicted with things that creates more dopamine us, that is the sugar, fat, but we neither always are prioritizing nutrition. So we're getting fed on with most kind of creates pleasure in short term instead of what should be the thing that you should seek, that is normally what comes in long term, that is having a healthy type of body that comes with chasing all the nutrients and not just the ones that you prefer. So what's the fix by knowing this hedonic adaptation, this tendency to overlooking some nutrients? We have so flavor resets. The UK's sugar detox schools replace UPFs with whole foods, has made the kids' veggie intake increase by 50%. And dopamine taxes, the Mexico's 20% junk food tax has made soda sales decrease 12%, has made water increase the consumption of water by 30%. Second, tragedy of commons, health as a shared resource. What's the idea? Food giants exploit public health for profit. So what's the fix by knowing it? We have polluter pays laws. The child, they fine companies for child targeting ads. Has made junk food purchases decrease by 24% with this initiative. And community food trusts. The Detroit urban farms feed 7K in food deserts. Has made obesity decrease 15% in 3 years. 3. Cover effect. Dieting backfired. What's the idea? Restriction fuels binge cycles. So addiction treatment. We have Portugal classifies sugar addiction as a disease. It's made free clinics cut relapse by 40%. And fullness tech. So Japanese artificial intelligence plates track chewing as made alerts and so alerts when 80% full, and has made the portions decrease by 35%. So already by using three mental models, you can see how you already have some ideas how to act. 4. System thinking. Obesity is different than willpower. What's the idea? Interlinked drivers, urban design, stress, and food systems was fixed by knowing it. 15 minutes health hubs like Paris guarantees fresh food gyms within walking distance, made activity increase by 60%. So basically designing the city in order to increase the relation between benefit and the cost of taking the healthy habits. Stress reduction mandates. The California's quiet hours law has made cortisol reduced, and so the emotional eating as well reduced 25%. Now, 5. Mimetic desire, copycat eating. What's the idea? We mirror others' habits, like social media food trends. So what's the fix by knowing that we do it? Influence swaps. The Brazil pays influencers to promote veggies. For example, the hashtag salad challenge went viral. UPFs or ultra processed food sales decreased by 18% by having this initiative being done. And family reward kits. The Italy's cooking camps teach parents kids together. That's made the obesity rates halved in Naples. 6. The anti-fragility. So thrive through metabolic stress. What's the idea? Control challenge like fasting exercise, build resilience. So what's the fix for that? By knowing it. Intermittent fasting buses, Dubai's free transit for fasters, diabetes risks decrease by 40%. And movement-rich schools, the Sweden replace chairs with balanced walls, has made childhood obesity decreased 20%. So see how not some of the tasks that they contribute for our health are as well tasks that involve some type of skills as resilience, as commitment, that are not just useful for other type of tasks, but it's like a feedback loop, a positive one, because much more as well you practice it, more health you get, as well more resilience you are, and then so even more you are resilient to take what you call it, but habits that are still taking the easy foods, the junk ones that we don't like. 7. The Jevons paradox. Efficiency tends to be different than health. What's the idea? Lab-made diet foods spike cravings. So by knowing that, what are the fixes? Whole food prescriptions. The New Zealand doctors prescribe veggies, pharmacies distributed free. BMI decreased by 5%. UPF bans. South Africa outlaws 5 more ingredients processed foods in schools. It's made kids' obesity plateaued. So obviously are something that's positive, are ideas that you take from models. And the reality is that you cannot take all of them. Because you don't have all the resources enough. So you have to be efficient. And to be efficient probably is by creating solutions that integrate so a lot of these mental models in one specific action and so activity that you can apply that are so the result of the union of all other ones. So we have the example as integrated solutions in Amsterdam's the healthy weight city, more canals than cars, bike lanes cut commute obesity, vertical farms rooftop greens in food deserts. Results: shield obesity decreased 12% in 5 years. Gamified health DAOs, the blockchain taps reward steps with crypto. 10 million users, average weight loss 20 laps. So 10 laps. So see, it's like alignment of these another models. If you want people to take the actions that you would like, so them getting more lean, more healthy because they become more productive, they contribute more for the evolution of the society. You have to create alignment of incentives. You have to create incentives for people doing what you want. And then so it's examples. So you're incentivizing people by them receiving crypto by doing what you want, and it's still steps that makes them have more calories spent and then so less probability to get and gaining weight, which is so something that you're trying not them you're trying so the population to not gain that much, and is a tendency specifically in Europe and USA. So with that, I expect that you have liked the channel, I expect that you have liked the video, and I hope to see so in other videos this channel is about to produce. And so without much more to say, just thank you, and I hope to see you in the next one.